The following video is Mello, a board and trained dog who just arrived. We're going to be starting him on a prong collar. And a couple notes, I want you guys to really pay attention to my hands and the way I'm using the leash, right? I'm walking in straight lines. I'm opening and closing my hand to apply and relieve pressure. Those are two very important things. And you'll notice I am not adding any physical leash correction just yet. Dog is not ready for that. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible. So please take note, watch, check it out. Let's talk about the walk, how important the walk is. The walk actually begins here at the front door. We've got Mello and we've got our door. It's very important that our dogs do not blow through thresholds. They need to respect the threshold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the door, and if he tries to go through, I'm just going to close it. That's all. I'm not going to correct him. Open it again. If he's having a little trouble with it, what we can do is, Mello, sit. Good. You can sit when I open the door. As long as his butt stays on the ground, I can release him. Break. Let's go, buddy. So we're going to start Mr. Mello on some leash pressure and some little leash work today so we can get him comfortable walking. So the way a prong collar works is very simple. If I apply pressure in any direction, the only way that pressure goes away is if he moves into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to keep the leash as low and in line with his spine as I can, like this. I'm going to apply a little pressure. When Mello moves into that pressure, I'm simply going to release that. I'm going to apply pressure. He moves, I let go. In the beginning, it's just going to look like a couple fingers, right? Couple fingers of pressure. I ask Mello to move. He moves, I let go. Good. As you can see, very little pressure. A little pressure this way. I'm asking him to move towards me. When he does, I let go. Right now, all I want from him is a little step, just like that. He's going that way, so I'm going to apply pressure here. I'm going to hold it, lower it, and let go. Good job. So now I'm going to start moving a little bit just to get him comfortable and understanding that he needs to follow me. In order to do that, I simply hold the leash like so. My thumb goes through the loop like this, close my hand over it like that. I pick the other end up like it's a bicycle handlebar, palm down. I personally like to have the leash here in my fingertips. Right? So then when I close and open my hand like this, I can apply pressure and let go. Apply pressure and let go very easily. So as I move, I just let Mello sort of follow along. If he gets too far in front of me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and apply a little pressure. I'm not going to correct him, so a little pressure. He comes back and I let go. And what we're going to do is pay attention to my left hand. You're going to see that I'm going to close my hand to apply pressure. I'm going to close my hand and open it. When I close it, I'm applying pressure, asking Mello to move back towards me. When I let go of the pressure, it releases that pressure, telling Mello that's exactly what I want to happen. Pressure, off. Beautiful work, sir. Same thing, he's getting a little too far ahead of me, so all I'm going to do is just turn around, I close my hand, pressure, he turns, and I open. Preferably, I'd have him turn towards me, not away from me. And that's okay. Again, this is Mello's first time, not a big deal. Nice and easy. Pressure, off. Good. What a good job. Not holding him accountable for much right now. I'm just asking him to follow me. So here, I'm going to apply more this way. There we go. I want that pressure moving towards me. I want Mello turning towards me. What a good job, bud. I know. I turn. That time I didn't actually have to apply any pressure because Mello was paying attention to me. That's how we start this thing. He starts to see that I'm turning and he's like, oh, I don't want to feel the pressure, so I'm going to turn with him. Again, right there, didn't have to do much. It's what we want. We want the dog to be following us. He doesn't have to look at me. If he looks at me, he can't pay attention to where he's walking. I apply pressure, move this way, and off. Now you'll notice when I'm doing these turns, I'm not doing these big looping swoop turns where I'm doing this, right? When I'm doing that big loop, what's happening is I'm actually applying pressure the whole way and guiding him in a circle. I don't want to do that. I want to turn in a straight line. So what I like to do is I like to make a nice pivot. I'll take my left foot and I'll step sideways, apply pressure, he moves, pressure goes away, and then I move. Straight lines. We go all in one singular straight line. And now you can see he's starting to hang back a little bit, right? That time he turned very good, nice, very, very good. As he starts to hang back, that's my cue from him to let him know that he's paying attention to me, right? Again, I turn, almost, pressure, off. Very, very, very gentle pressure. That's the goal for this right now, right? This is Mello's first time. Straight line, what a good boy. Come on, bud. We'll pick it up a little bit. Yeah, nice work, bud. Turn again, little pressure, off. Very nice work, sir. Let's see what happens when I stop walking. Hi. Nice job, bud. We'll be moving on to part 2 in a little bit. So until then, stay tuned.